What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Hoops with Us podcast. Today, I'm joined by a very special guest. He's from the class of 2021, Daniel Nixon. Daniel, what's going on, my guy?
How you doing? I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing good, man. Thanks for asking. So, Daniel, I know this quarantine has been crazy, man. Everyone's stuck in the house and stuff. What have you been doing to stay active and keep yourself busy?
I mean, it's been hard, but I mean, I definitely say it's been a lot of factors for me so far. Just continue to get shots up. Good thing I will say that a lot of the rims were taken down in New York, but I mean, I have a rim. I'm thankful to have a rim here, so I just take that. Put in a lot of time into that. A lot of beach workouts. I want to say consistently for the past 3 weeks, I've been at the beach with my trainer. So no, I'm actually loving it because I'm starting to focus on some things that I feel like I needed to work on to get me going when AAU starts and when it's there. So yeah.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. So, Daniel, next question I have for you, man, is for everyone out there that has not seen you play before or who doesn't know you on a personal level. Just tell us a little bit about yourself, man, and describe your game for us, if you could.
Yes. So anybody who doesn't really know me, feel like I could score the ball on 3 levels. I feel like I have a high level IQ, being that I look for others as well, set people up. Because I mean, I love to score the ball, but I feel like just getting people involved is important as well because it shows more about your game. And definitely will say, I want to say this year I have been doing really well defensively. Continue to stay in front of my man. I think that was really important because we've won a lot of games at the Hill School because of that as a unit, just staying locked in. So that's one thing I'll say that's one thing about me. I take pride on the defensive end, and I just like going both ways. And just want both sides of the floor. And yeah, I feel like I'm a good blocker. Athleticism, I feel like it's really good so far. I continue to just keep making strides on that. And yeah,
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
also feel like I'm also versatile as well. So
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure, for sure. So, Daniel, you hold multiple high major offers, man. The most recent's coming from Wake Forest, Georgetown, East Carolina, and Temple, and many more. You have many more. Give us a breakdown on your recruitment, if you could. Just tell us about the relationships you have built with all these coaches during the recruitment process. And from the schools I just mentioned, just tell us how you think you would fit into their systems.
Okay. So, I mean, Temple, being with Temple was good. Learning about Coach McKee. He's been in the NBA for about 15 years, so it was good speaking to him. I mean, we had similar. We grew up sort of the same way. He grew up in Philly, but I mean, I grew up in New York City, and it was really good getting to know about his story, his life, and what he has for me to get there. He just wants me to be a part of the program and just really just produce as to be the player I am right now, continue being that. The next school is Penn State. Penn State has done really well recruiting me so far. And I mean, I like Coach K. Freeman. He's the main one that's been recruiting me so far, the assistant coach. And I mean, I love him. He talks about me, about my game, and he loves my game a lot. And he feels like there's a lot of I'm a really good talented player, and I can be a real key for them. Because they've been watching them for the past few years, they've been winning a lot. Absolutely. And I see that they're making strides, so they're trying to continue that, and that's one thing they want to continue. So, my next one, East Carolina. I'm going by like my recent. I go by my recent one. So East Carolina, Coach Dooley. I just actually got off Zoom with him. Head Coach Dooley, he's a really, really good guy. I mean, he wants to train me just to get me to the next level, and that's playing professionally. And he feels like I'm a pro, so he thinks I'm gonna be a huge impact coming in. So, I mean, he just wants to continue to keep working with me. He needs somebody who can just make it like a huge impact from the start, from the freshman year. So that's one thing he has as a goal for me. He just feels like I can produce for the team a lot and just continue to help them win games as well. My next one definitely want to talk about is Wake Forest is actually the recent one so far. Wake Forest, I mean, they're in my backyard, sorry. And we're literally up the street from them. They like my game a lot. And I mean, it's been really nice talking to them because they feel like I can come in and also be a good impact for them as well, playing in the ACC. And just being that guy to come in and just produce, and that's what they want with this new coaching staff as well. They just want to be able to just to come in and win games. I think that's the most important thing because, I mean, being a new coaching staff, it's a lot of pressure on you. So that's one thing they've really been recruiting on. They just want me to continue to play my game. They love my game, and just to continue to just be a winner. And another one that I definitely would say is new schools like Tennessee, Seton Hall, Maryland, Auburn, Clemson, and Maryland, Auburn, Clemson, Cincinnati. The list continues. They've all been really showing me a lot of them. Marquette as well. I actually got off a Zoom with Marquette last night. They've been just showing me really good, just talking to me a lot and really just saying what they think I can do for their fit their system. And I mean, it's been great. It's really a blessing because at the end of the day, like even with this going on, it's really hard. I feel it's really hard to be recruited at this point, and being with my recruitment right now, and I just feel like it's continue to keep getting better and better. I feel truly blessed, and I'm really thankful about that. And just speaking to those schools, and just they can't wait to see me down at school. There's just a matter of just a time when they're going to be able to see me, and I mean it's definitely really high interest with those schools. So I'm really blessed to have that opportunity, and as I said before, and so.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So, man, I know the pandemic's going on right now, and guys aren't allowed to go on campus to take any visits. Do you plan on taking some visits to some schools once the pandemic is over?
Definitely. So, I mean, definitely want to say that I want to take something sort of in August or early August, definitely late August when school starts. I start a bit earlier than I usually start, being that I'm down south now. So I will say I don't know which schools I want to take right now, but I know that I'm definitely going to try to come up with a list to see what key schools I really want to visit in the next 2 weeks. So, yeah.
For sure, man, for sure. So this past season, man, you attended the Hill School. Just tell us how this past season went for you guys as a team and for you individually, and how you think you grew as a player this past season.
So as a player, I feel like my main thing I want to come in is continue last year we lost in the championship and I was out. We lost in the championship against Blair, and we also lost against Westtown. So my main thing I want to come in and just this year and really just be a huge impact and get my guys like really pumped up, because I felt like we had a lot of talent. Mm-hmm. And that talent was, I think a lot of people saw that. And we started off, I want to say we started off a bit rough the first 5 games. Then we got to a really good start. We made our run. We also beat Blair, which is one of our really good, really key competitors. We made our run, but we just came up short towards the end. And I was really glad about my team's performance, because I mean, I feel like we were really talented, and we were able to show that. But and as me in general, I just felt like I came in, I scored the ball at a high level, just making plays for my team to help my team win as well. Some key plays, and just defensively guarding my man. That's one thing we wanted to take real pride on this year, was defensively, because if we felt offensively we had it, if we had it defensively as well, there's not much a lot of teams can do with us. So having those both aspects was really key. So that's one thing we wanted to keep up. And it was just the little things that Coach Alberg at the Hill School wanted to continue to just to make us better as a unit. And that's, as long the year was progressing, that's one thing I feel like others saw as well. We continue to just get better as a unit. So, yeah.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So for your senior season, man, you're transferring to Winston Salem Christian. What made you decide to make this decision to transfer to this high school, and what are you looking forward to most about being there?
I mean, it was hard. It was definitely a hard choice. I didn't plan on leaving the Hill School. I came into the Hill School my sophomore year. I planned on staying there for the 4 years. If I was blessed to have that opportunity to obviously had that opportunity actually to play on a national schedule, but I've never really thought about it. We in with a lot of the quarantine going on and stuff, and I just felt like college-wise, just to prepare me and get me there, and just to Coach Lowe is a really good guy at Winston, and he's watching the guys like Josh Hall and Shaquille Moore, and then the names continue. It was a blessing to have that opportunity. He felt like I could really make a big impact in just the state in general, North Carolina, and that's known as the Hoop State.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really blessed to have that opportunity. And I mean, it was definitely tough. I mean, I prayed about it. As a family, I think my mom, and we just really talked about it a lot. We went down there to see it for ourselves, and we went to go visit. And I just felt it was the right place for me just to prepare me for college overall, and just continue to play at a high level with the schedule we're about to play, which I'm really excited for, because it's just going to continue to keep getting me better as a player. And that's one thing I want to just do to carry on, is just continue to just have that competitive mindset. And that's the right schedule I definitely wanted to play. So I was happy about that.
For sure, man. Absolutely. So, man, this upcoming AAU season, the EYBL was canceled, and you were planning on running your second summer with Team Durant. Just tell us what it's like being a part of Team Durant's program, man, and playing for one of the most prestigious teams in the EYBL, and how do you benefit the most from playing with them?
Man, it's a blessing as well. Definitely, I started with the PSA Cardinals, but making that switch was also another tough move for me. And I mean, Team Durant, since I've been there, they showed me a lot of love. I've been getting love ever since I got there, and it's a blessing to play for them. I mean, speaking to all my coaches, at least one coach a day, checking up on me daily, even with the time going on right now, it's been a blessing. And I mean, definitely, I say my recruiting continue to keep picking up more and more because of them, and just the background of them is incredible. So, I mean, I'll say that we had a talented group of guys this year. Fortunately, we couldn't play in EYBL, but we'll definitely be playing in some events going on in the next month or so. And I'm really excited. I just want to go out there and win with my brothers. And I feel like we could have won PSHAM. And I don't mean to say that in a cocky way, but with the guys we have, I felt like we definitely could have won this year. And I mean, I just can't wait. I mean, just the program in general, I have a lot of love for them, and I mean, they continue to keep helping me along the way, and I just definitely love the program a lot. So, yeah, I'm really blessed to be play with Team Durant.
For sure, man. All right, Daniel, let's break down your game a little bit, man. You're 6'7" forward, and you got all the tools. Like you said in your introduction, you can score on all three levels very efficiently. You're able to create your own shot, whether that's using your combo dribble moves to get into your pull-up or get all the way to the rim. Also saw that you were very crafty with finishing around the rim as well, man. Question I have for you, man, is what is one part of your game that you would say goes a little bit unnoticed that a lot of people don't talk about?
One thing is I feel I should definitely get a little bit more credit on is my shooting ability. I feel like I love going to the basket, being with the body I have and stuff, but I feel like I'm able to create space off my shot, and I've shown that a lot. I mean, and I just want to continue that, but I feel like that's one big thing that I want to continue to get better at, because there's not a lot of just the way that I can create space for my shot and just knock it down and just catch and shoot and knock it down. I mean, it's been great showing that this year. Some games that we've won just for me doing that, just hitting threes and stuff. That's one thing I feel like is a little bit unnoticed. Not too unnoticed, but I feel like it's one thing that's a little bit unnoticed. And definitely my defensive game, I feel like there's certain pieces. I feel like I'm a really good defender so far, but certain pieces are just like little things is rebounding. I think this year I want to say I averaged about 6 or 7 rebounds, but I felt like that's not good enough. I definitely want to average in double digits. Because I mean that's being a high major player. You got it with being 6'7". You got to want to make sure you average at least double digits in rebounding. Definitely say also my it's just basically those two aspects. That's the biggest key thing I'll definitely say about my game that goes unnoticed. So yeah.
Absolutely. All right, Daniel, the last question that I have for you, man, is what are some goals for your senior year at Winston Salem Christian that you want to accomplish?
I just want to win. we have a really good schedule. We have a great unique players, and I mean, with the players that are coming in, and just being at Winston Salem, I feel like Coach Lowe has already shown that he can win, and just continuing that at the new school is what's going to be the biggest factor. So I just want to be able to win, definitely win states again. Last year, Coach Lowe and his program won states, and he just wants to carry that on with the same guys he's brought into Winston. And with the schedule we have, I just want to just go out there and just really show that I'm a dog, and I just want to just be able to win with my brothers at the same time. Really show more of my skill set, and just show that I'm definitely that just to keep that maintain that role of I'm definitely one of the top players in the country, and I just want to continue to keep proving that. So, yeah.
For sure, man. Well, Daniel, that's all the questions that I have for you today, man, and I can't thank you enough for joining me on the show. Looking forward to watching you at Winston-Salem Christian in your senior season next year, and I'm looking forward to watching you to commit to the school that you feel is best for you and watching you excel in college, man.
Thank you, no doubt. Thank you for having the time to reach out to me and do this. It was a pleasant.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I'll definitely be in touch, and stay safe out there.
Thank you, you too.
All right, bro.